Teachers, what's the most disturbing thing you've learned about a student's home life that you legally couldn't report? Brixton was 8 when he started falling asleep in my 3rd grade classroom. Not the usual post-lunch drowsiness, complete exhaustion that had him unconscious before I finished morning announcements. Dark circles rimmed his eyes like bruises. His clothes always smelled faintly of cigarettes and something metallic I couldn't identify. When I asked about his bedtime routine, he said he didn't have one. "I just sleep when Uncle Garrett's friends leave," he explained matter-of-factly. "Sometimes that's really late, like when the sun comes up. Red flags everywhere." But Brixton never showed signs of physical abuse. He was fed, clean, and his uncle always showed up for conferences, charming and articulate, explaining how hard it was raising his nephew alone after his sister's overdose. He brought homemade cookies and thanked me profusely for my patience. The truth came out during a writing assignment about family traditions. Brixton wrote 3 pages about helping Uncle Garrett's friends with their special game that happened every Tuesday and Thursday night. How he'd count cards and signal when someone was cheating by touching his ear. How Uncle Garrett taught him to spot tells. When Ezekiel scratched his nose, he was bluffing. How much money they made together, sometimes thousands in a single night. My stomach dropped. This 8-year-old was describing an illegal gambling operation in detail that would make a casino security expert jealous. He knew the difference between Texas Hold'em and 5-card stud. He could calculate pot odds faster than most adults. But here's the thing, technically, no laws were being broken regarding child welfare. Brixton wasn't being harmed. He wasn't touching money or gambling himself. He was just present, watching, learning. CPS would find a well-fed kid with a roof over his head. I called them anyway. They investigated and found nothing actionable. Uncle Garrett had covered his tracks perfectly. The apartment was spotless. Brixton was healthy, well-dressed, and spoke glowingly of his uncle. The gambling happened elsewhere now, rotating locations that Uncle Garrett claimed were just friends getting together. But Brixton kept writing and talking. He described elaborate money laundering schemes using Uncle Garrett's landscaping business, protection rackets targeting local shop owners, how Uncle Garrett's friend Phoenix collected debts by visiting people's workplaces with a crowbar, how they moved operations between 3 different warehouses to avoid police patrol patterns. The kid knew more about organized crime than most detectives. I started keeping detailed records, not for CPS, for the FBI. Every story Brixton wrote got photocopied and filed. Every casual mention of names, locations, times, or activities got documented with dates. I turned my lesson plans into an intelligence-gathering operation, encouraging creative writing assignments that let him share more details. It took 6 months of careful documentation. Brixton's innocent observations about Uncle Garrett's work friends provided enough concrete details for federal agents to build a comprehensive RICO case. Phoenix, Uncle Garrett, and 12 others were arrested simultaneously during coordinated raids. During the trial, Brixton testified via video link from his new foster home. He had no idea his elementary school stories had brought down a criminal organization that had operated for nearly a decade. Uncle Garrett got 15 years. Phoenix got 22. Brixton's new family enrolled him in accelerated math classes. Turns out, all that card counting and probability calculation had made him exceptionally gifted with numbers. Last I heard, he's studying actuarial science at MIT on a full scholarship. Sometimes the most disturbing thing isn't what's happening to a child, it's what they're learning to accept as normal.